I must ask the question, how lame is the state of radio right now? I mean, one company, Clear Channel, owns 3/4 of the stations in this country. Man, when I was growing up, it was way different. Oh, the radio was my best friend.
You mean when you were a kid, you didn't have MP3s? No iPods? You survived on just a plain old radio?
A transistor radio. When I was your age, Lisa, I went to bed and woke up with the radio on. It was just a huge part of my life. Just, God, it seems like it was just yesterday.
I do not believe that I should devote an hour or a day of my time to any personal partisan causes. Accordingly, I shall not seek, and I will not accept, the awesome duties of presidency of your country. Accordingly, I shall not seek, and I will not accept the nomination of my party for another term as your president.
I can remember one night, God, it must have been about 3 in the morning. I was stumbling around trying to find something different on the radio, and I came across this station, San Francisco, I think, KGO, and man, that really blew my mind.
Did they have some wacky DJs in the morning talking dirty?
No, not really. I just remember that I'd never heard anything like it.
And now that the election is over, the election is over, the election is over, now that the election is over, it is time to get on with the great tasks that lie before us. I've tried to conduct myself in this campaign in a way that would not divide our country. This is a great goal, bigger than whether we're Democrats or Republicans. And you will want to work with me, with all of us, in helping to achieve peace with honor, the kind of a peace that several commentators have reflected on the fact that this may be one of the great political victories of all time.
Did they play the same 12 songs each hour in those days too?
I think it was more like stuff that only 12 people would dig. And I was one of those 12 people. It was the only club that would have me. Man, I don't know where I'd be today if I didn't have that world to escape to back then.
I made my mistakes, but in all of my years of public life, I have never profited from public service. I've earned every cent because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook, whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. Now that is just not true. I'll tell you how it happened. I was there. Congress put a gun to our head. Let me tell you what it was. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.